evening, everybody. So this is a very different video that I usually wanted to try to make. It was kind of a review of well, not really a review, but just me talking about the new gunpla I just bought. So I build gunpla quite often, and a lot of the time I do record them to show off to my friend. And in this case, I am building the Easy Gray Gundam Striker from Gundam Seed. And I've been waiting for a while to buy this. Right now we're looking at the manual and I kind of liked it. I like reading through these a lot. Sometimes they give you a bit of a hint towards the actual lore within the series. A little bit of me right now trying to do some stuff. And here I'm doing the head. And I guess that's I'm going to talk over it. I would say that generally this wasn't a bad build. I did like the head. I did like the general body, arm, and leg. But I guess one of my complaints would be that it was a little more stiffer. Now, a lot of the time, the easy grades not like that. I've had built, I'm trying to think offhand, two of them was the new type Gundam and the OG Gundam. And they weren't as stiff, they were very loose. Like, not too loose so they were full on, but they were easy to move around, easy to, play around with, and even, do poses and everything. So I liked about those. But when it's coming to this one, it felt a little stiff than the other one, and with easy grade you don't really need any specialized tool. You don't need nippers really, because a lot of times you can just pop off the actual build, pop up the actual stuff from the grid, and it will just come up. But for some reason I felt with this it was a lot harder. I would even say with certain high grades, I feel like those are easier just to pop off with your hand or even like kind of chip them with your nails. And throughout this build, I had some difficulty just recording more than building, except because again, easy grades would take you less than to build. With this, it didn't take me too long to build, but it did felt again stiff for some weird reason, and getting the actual little pieces off the grid was just difficult. Um, And overall, build quality, pretty good, pretty decent for easy grade. They're more around from what I understand, a lot of the time the easy grades are more similar to like real grades. Well, that will do a bit of a comparison later on with another real grade actually. But with the easy grade, a lot of them are more like, quality or not quality, but I believe they're more near real grade in terms of height and overall just um, how they look compared to high grade. And maybe it was just this kid, but as I said earlier, it was stiff. Sometimes the pieces would come off. Posing it was a little tricky, and it was just me having a boomer moment where I'm like, can't figure out why it isn't going in. I'm like, just having a dumb boomer moment. Um, and really, yeah, I like this build, but for $10 on Amazon, not bad. If you're looking for if you're looking for a kit to get yourself started, this isn't a bad one. But I would say there's others for even a little bit more. Heck, I would even say go for a high grade RX, the OG Gundam, or even a Zaku 2, even if it's like an older. I would say those. And if you're going for easy grade, I would say the original Gundam has an easy grade, and the new type Gundam. I think those are just a lot better. For this one, it just felt that it was not something I wouldn't, not that I wouldn't recommend, but I would be like, if it's on sale, buy it because you're not missing out much. But at the same time, you know, you can go for something better for if you're looking for something cheap. And this is me posing it, and this is comparison to both the real grade and unicorn. I like those better, um, more than what I was building with this striker. But also because I just want to, in a little bit, I have a clever video of me with the original Gundam and the Xian Real Grade, which I like. I love the Xian Real Grade. That was a great build. And then this is just a height differences between the Unicorn and the Strike Gundam. Ah, Unicorn is not a bad build, but it is finicky with some of the small pieces. Pieces. I don't know if I said that wrong. And here, if it doesn't blur, uh, Exion and LG Gundam. The reason I have them together was because those You have to get compare a lot. But overall, thank you for watching.